After 3 weeks of waiting for it to come to my house, it finally came and I'm so excited. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I have a very exciting video. I'm going to be reviewing the BH Cosmetics times Daisy Marquez eyeshadow palette and I'm so excited. It took almost 3 weeks to come shipped to my house. That's why I haven't really been reviewing this or anything. I've seen so many reviews and I'm so excited to review this for you guys. I have been loving Daisy Marquez and this is actually my first time of ever trying a BH Cosmetics palette. I have not tried anything from BH Cosmetics, so this is going to be something really new for me and I am very excited. If this is your first time stopping by, hi, welcome. My name is Chloe and before you leave here, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel down below, and without further ado, let's get right into this review. I loved how it came with this little paper thing, this BH times Daisy Marquez, and on the back it says, I am so excited to finally share my palette with you all. To all my flowers who have been there with me since the beginning, this one is for you. I worked so hard to bring forth this palette and each color has been created with all in mind. Can't wait to see all the magic that you create with it. Love you always, Daisy Marquez. And just look how beautiful this is. When she teased this on her Instagram, I for real really thought that it was actually for Morphe, but I love this. This is the packaging. It's very nice and compact. I heard this is really good for traveling. I couldn't resist. I had to open it yesterday when I got in the mail. I put it on my Instagram stories, and I will put my makeup Instagram up here for you guys, and you guys can check it out. Wait, which I love. It's a little bow. This is so cute. I love the teal color because we know she loves her teal. You open it, and I'm gonna take the plastic off real quick. This is it. This is beautiful, and then what I love about this is I actually might do it today. I've never seen anyone come up with this idea, and this is such a good idea. So with this, how this is the lid, like that is magnetic, and then you take this off, you just stick it right on there. Look how cute that is. That is seriously adorable. I think I'm gonna do that today. It is just so travel friendly. Actually, after I film this video, I am going to be doing an Instagram live on my makeup Instagram to do all the swatches. So I'll insert the swatches now. Actually forgot to tell you guys the price. I got this on the sale that was online. It was only $19, but I believe now it retails for $23, and still that is not bad. That is not bad still for 20 shades. And I actually didn't tell you guys in the intro, but this is actually going to be an affordable makeup tutorial too. If you guys haven't seen my full face of drugstore makeup tutorial, I will put it in the description box down below so you guys can check it out. I had so much fun filming it, and I'm actually going to be priming my eyelids now. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics eye primer in sheer. I talked about this in my full face drugstore and I really liked it. My ring finger for this, I'm just tapping it. To set that primer, I'm going to be going into this shade, which is called Naked. It is such a good transition shade. Lightweight too, so it's not too heavy to hold or anything. So I'm just gonna be pressing that on my eyelid. I'm setting my brow bone. This is honestly such a perfect transition color to just be your first shade to just go and just set that concealer or eye primer, whatever you guys use. The transition shade I'm going to be going into is Dolce, blending that all through my crease. And I'm going to be using a light hand because I've never used BH Cosmetics shadows, so I don't really know how they work. So I'm just going to start slow. But I've seen a lot of reviews and there was just such good feedback on this. I'm so excited. Orangey brown shade. Like literally the most perfect transition for your crease. So I forgot to tell you guys in my intro, but Daisy talked about in her reveal video how these shadows work. So each row vertical, so this would be good for spring. This would be good for fall, like winter, summer. This is a good like spring, summer shade. This is good for spring. This is good for probably fall, winter. So I really liked how she did that. I'm excited to use Dolce. I can just go down the road, but I kind of wanted to like more of a dramatic look today because this is like a review. So I'm actually really just gonna go right into it. I'm gonna go into shade Passion Fruit. I'm gonna pack that with a Sigma E25 blending brush. I'm just gonna pack on the outer corner. like to pat first and then start blending lightly upwards. I'm gonna get a little bit of this shade called Bittersweet. It's the same color almost, except it's just a little bit darker. Try to blend that out more, just diffuse the shadow. And I'm just gonna be doing it the same concept on the other eye. Some of passion fruit and just lightly pat in the other corner first. What I like to do is I actually like to pack it on first to get most of the product, and then once I do, I'll lightly, the very light hand blend it. And I'll go back and forth with doing that. Pack it on. I kind of like to bring my eye up like this so I have an idea where I'm going. First impressions, honestly, these shadows blend out literally like a dream, and I've never tried beach cosmetics before and I really like it. So pigmented. The only thing I have is, I keep blowing it away, but I do have some kickback. So if I don't really have a problem with that. I always tell you guys on new eyeshadows, but if you do, that's the only problem. But other than that, it's a really good palette so far. I really like it. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of Bittersweet. And this time I'm actually getting a little bit of a wing effect, which I actually like. What the eye look looks like so far, it just is such a pretty, very toned. I just finished cutting my crease and actually looks really good, and I brought you guys up close. We're going to be getting in ready for the shimmer. I'm excited because we did some berry tones. I'm thinking about, this is probably the only shade that will look good. Is this shade called Icy, pretty icy color. Girl. I was right there. Holy smokes. She pigmented. Look at that. I'm thinking about at the end when we're doing dual with the face and everything, I'm actually going to be doing a little pop of comedy there. Just look at that. That is so beautiful. It really pops. Pigment. Kind of like to tap it once I get good amount on the lid. This is beautiful. Like, we've been doing this whole entire time. And what I like to do is I like to take the small brush. This is the Morphe M506. And I like to just like feather the edges out just closer to where we cut the crease to make it more blended together so the cut crease doesn't look too harsh with my blending brush ever. This is my E40 taper blending. Okay guys, this is it for the eyes. I'm going to be doing a wing. I'm not going to be doing lashes because I don't have any lash glue, so I'm just going to really coat my eye. I'm just going to really coat my lashes with mascara. Okay guys, I just finished and I literally love the eye look so far. I wanted to try this out in my full face of drugstore makeup tutorial, but I didn't, and I got to try it out today. This is the Essence Cosmetics, the False Lashes Mascara, Extreme Volume and Curl, and girl, literally looks like I have false lashes on. They just look so fluffy and fluttery. I just love it so much. I prime my skin with the Maybelline Hydrate and Smooth Primer. You guys already know, it's a Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation. And I have my Morphe Beauty Sponge right here, and everything will be listed down below, but I'm using all affordable makeup products, which is amazing, because who doesn't love that? Sorry if my phone's going off a lot. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm just gonna group chat with my friends. I'm just gonna group chat with my friends. Oh, I just love this foundation so much. Leave me in the comment section down below if there are any good drugstore foundations like this one. This is the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth. I want to find more drugstore ones, but I just been literally falling in love with this, and I just have not my hands down on this product. It's literally that good. And I have to get a new, I don't know if you guys watched my last video, but I have to get a new beauty sponge because look, right here. From the glue I just did, I was trying to do a really nice Instagram makeup, like an Instagram tutorial video. It didn't work out. Like, I was literally trying to do lashes and it just didn't work out, so I have to use this one. There's just so much glue on it. Just look at that dewiness, like so beautiful. Before I go into concealer, I'm actually going to be using just some hydration back into the skin. Look at that glow. Ooh. Maybelline Fit Me concealer in 5 Ivory. So right here, you want to make sure you get right there. I'm actually going to try to get this area with a smaller brush just to get in there. And then just blend the rest out with my beauty sponge. Loving this concealer. Same thing. Right up in there. To not wear falsies because they just don't look good, but that mascara literally is amazing and it was only $4.99. Cannot beat Essence mascaras. Forehead and my nose. I'm going to be going into the Maybelline Fit Me. So I'm actually going to be doing bronzer now, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in Sunset Striptease. And if you guys watched my last video, you guys know I've been loving this. It's on the warmer side, but I don't really mind it. Like, oh, it's really like glowy too. Like, it's really glowy and luminous, but it is pigmented, so you want to make sure you do a light hand. And I love to tap it on my forehead. I don't like to swipe. I don't know, I just always feel like that just takes away your foundation. Just look how bronzed already I look. I just love it. I'm just gonna pinch the nose a little bit. I don't like to do like a heavy contour. I'm going to blush, and I'm gonna be using the Milani Luminoso Baked Blush. It's so pretty. I love how glowy it is too. So pretty. It's like the perfect flush of color. Just see how it just blends in so nicely with the bronzer. Be doing the lower lash line. I think first I'm gonna be going to that transition shade, that Dulce color. I'm just gonna run it through just lightly, not that much. I'm mixing a little bit of passion fruit and bittersweet just to focus on the outer corner of the lash line to get that wing effect. Girl, she pigmented. I know this wasn't really colorful. I just saw these colors the first time I opened it. I was like, I need to look with this. It's just so pretty. I'm gonna be setting my brow bow, but I'm just gonna use that Naked color. I just want to do just a really pretty matte. I didn't want to do a shimmer or anything. Something simple. Okay, so I want to use the Pop of Color, and I'm actually gonna use this shade called Lust. It's mostly like a pinky purpley shade, and I just literally calling my name. You're gonna go good or bad, so let's just see how this goes. Ooh, yes. I mixed a little bit of AC too. Yes. Okay, who is she? Sometimes I like to just like bring it upwards a little bit. Like that. I'm gonna be setting my makeup in place with the Pixie by Petra Glow Mist. You can always use your palette to fan your face. Next I'm going to be using highlight is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Blossom Glow. You guys know I loved this in my recent video. Okay, we're just doing that like pink vibe, pink purple vibe today. Whoa. Hi, how are you? How you doing today, sis? Last but not least is lips, and I love this lipstick so much. It's a Coloration lipstick in Glossy Fawn. Guys, this is the completed look, and I literally love it it so much. I will list all the products I use down below, but I'm actually just going to be talking about the start of the show, the review of the BH Cosmetics times Daisy Marquez eyeshadow palette. And girl, she is beautiful. I love her so much. So the only shades I've actually used, I only used 6 shades, so I really came into my comfort zone and used some of the yellows and the reds and even like these spring colors and the teal. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty palette for such travel friendly, even for beginners. You have your mirror right here. This is so good to travel with. I can't wait for when I go traveling this summer. I can bring this with me, and it's just so good, travel friendly, and there's nothing bad I can say about it. The shadows blended perfectly, so buttery, blended together beautifully. It didn't bother me, but the only thing, if it bothers you guys, is I did blow it all off, but there was a lot of kickback. Like if you do this, do you see it? But in Dolce, there's just a little bit, but it's really not that big of a deal. I literally loved all of these colors. I highly recommend you guys go pick it up. Go pick it up at your local Ulta or bhcosmetics.com. And I love you so much, Daisy Marquez. You're probably never going to see this, but she has such good videos, and I'll put her channel down below so you guys can subscribe to her channel. She does such amazing looks, and she's so talented, and I really loved this eye look. And I know it really wasn't the most creative and colorful look I've done, but I really just wanted to use that passion fruit and that bittersweet shades because you're just so pretty. And again, like I said, I cannot wait to use more of these pops of colors in the next upcoming tutorials. Please let me know down below in the comment section if you guys want me to film more with these colors. I would love to do it for you guys, but I'm gonna film it either way because these colors are just so beautiful. If you like this video, make sure you give this a big thumbs up so I know like these kinds of videos. And before you leave here, if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel down below to be part of the family. And thank you guys so much for your constant love and support. I appreciate every single one of you, for my subscribers, for my viewers, just everyone. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!